Our senior correspondent, John Miller, is a former FBI assistant director. Good morning.
Good morning.
So the judge says it's disturbing and puzzling. What do you say?
I think there's a few built-in problems here. And let's go backwards. Let's start with the end, which is the gunfire. So in many departments, it's against policy to fire at a moving vehicle. Now, the officer later said he was trying to shoot the tires out. The problem is when you're shooting at a moving car, it's inherently ineffective. It almost never stops the car. And it's also dangerous. If you're firing in the direction of a car with 5 children, you're firing in the direction of 2 other officers who are in front of the car. So I think for police, the biggest problem is going to be justifying the use of firearms in what is a traffic stop that's spinning out of control.
Seemed like a rather aggressive attitude, though, didn't it?
Well, let's sort this out, though. There's a few problems with the woman's actions here. She's a mom in a minivan with 5 kids. This is like the picture of a soccer mom. She's getting a speeding ticket, and not for going 100 miles an hour. It's 71 in a 55. I don't know anybody who's not doing 70 in a 55 today. But instead of, she gets the summons, the cop wants her to pay it right there or go back to court and settle this now, and she drives off. So her first mistake is not dealing with it and dealing with the officer right there, but driving away.
But does that really warrant this kind of action when you have 5 children in a car shooting at a car
Absolutely
and then taking
not.
a baton to the window?
So, I mean, first we have to, when I say sort this out, is she has caused a situation that she could have avoided from her actions. But then you get to the police officers. These are trained professionals. When he's smashing out that window with the baton, remembering this is a speeding ticket here, rather than lose control of this incident, a trained officer is supposed to be slowing this down, not speeding it up, looking to say, all right, I've got 5 kids in the car. What's at stake here? It's a speeding ticket. How do I de-escalate this? And one way to do that is to call for backup and get better control of the situation, yet when they get there, it seems to have the opposite effect. So, I mean, what you have is a case against a woman that's going to go nowhere in court. She's released on $10,000 unsecured bond. Her son's been released. But you have a case against the state police on a civil side, which has probably got some legs here.
Yeah, and there is a concept called contributing negligence in the law.
Well, Charlie, I don't have your legal background, but from a police procedure standpoint, you look at this tape and you're shaking your head and saying, how could you take an incident like this and let it spin out of control? Even when she flees in this chase, she's not fleeing to get away from the police. She goes straight to a hotel. She's apparently looking for a populated area with people around because at this point, she and her children are fearful of the officers.
For going 71 in a 55. John Miller, thank you.